Here's a video for our Peak. Wants to see my 31 Chevy parts? Well, here's the rear end, 86 Monte Carlo, my box of bolts, my brake booster, really old school heater core. It's like a battery tray. There's a transmission cooler and a couple brackets. Steering column from a Chevy S10 Blazer with a stainless tube. Motor, what do you call it, muffler clamp to hold the end. Dad machined the collar out of wood. I've got these little sway bars I made here. Sorry, radius rods or whatever you want to call them. I had to adapt a 66 Chevy Van I-Beam, put air ride in it, hide it inside the frame rails under the radiator, and I used 1" by 1/2" bar stock. And I made some little bow ties. Now this is the 66 Chevy Van I-Beam. The hubs have been machined down. It has 86 IROC rear rotors. They had to machine down the hub. I think it was 1/4 inch, but you can see it. I actually have all brand new Krager SS's. These are 14s, and the big monsters are buried over here. 275 60/15s are huge. Let's see. This is my 86 305. It's been a little ported in the extreme. Everything's been pretty much free. I bought the car, oh god, probably 8 or 9 years ago, and I've been stripping it since. Sold all the parts I didn't want, drilled out the I-beam. Old school big fin drums from, I think it was those are from the 66 Chevy Van. I couldn't see throwing them out. Shorty pump, it's actually brand new, it's just dusty. Electric fan, which actually fits with the, I have a 41 Buick radiator right there. Boxes of parts everywhere. All rubber body mounts my dad made. I actually have a side brake booster that a good friend of mine made. It puts that booster underneath the dash at an angle. You don't even see it, but you have power brakes. All kinds of adapters, carb adapters, stuff I got for free, stuff I had kicking around, cheap rod ends, some cores to turn in. These are actually knuckle shocks. I'm going to hollow them out and use them as a sway bar, connecting one end to the other, like that, instead of what they were, knee shocks. Headlight bar is the original, mounts on the front of the frame. I need a Turbo 350 short tail. Got a Corvette remote oil cooler filter, whatever you want to call it. Turbo 350 short tail. I actually have 4 of these. I got 2 from Canada. These are the original sway bar mounts. Well, I used 2 for the sway bar and 2 for the shocks, which are right there. This is steering arms. This is a panhard bar. I'm going to rework that thing. Pretty much it. Original brackets and stuff. And over here you can't see. That's my 35 Chevy grill. Now this thing's been chopped 6 inches, and I had to make the whole front shape, and that was fun. I have plenty of tools. That's pretty much it. The body's at my friend Hank's house, garage, and I want to get the chassis together. Here's the dashboard. Let's see if you can see that. Old Corvette Impala flags. The dash is solid oak with LEDs. It's all in just primer brown for now. This is actually a 29 dash because it's got a big oval. The 31 is pretty plain, kind of an odd shape. I have 10-inch headlights, and I don't have one, I have about 3 sets. I have tons and tons of boxes of 31 parts under there too. Again, there's the big tires. I think they've rolled about 5 feet since I got them. Anything else? Here's the other rear bars. These clamp on the rear end. I went with, let's see if I can take one down, they're pretty heavy. That's the rear rubbers on a Monte Carlo swing arm on the rear end. It's about 60 pounds. I got old glass packs, or cherry bombs, or whatever you want to call them. A good friend of mine sent to me. Boxes, boxes, boxes. I have an 86 Fiero convertible that I've been working on too. And of course the Honda chopper. And here's my little garage. You can look around. I just got that little bolt rack thing. I got a big bolt rack over there. Another cart over here. What else we got? Got brake calipers I can turn in for cores. My neighbor. Alternator's actually brand new. And all kinds of little gadgets and stuff over here. And there's the little Honda chopper engine all wrapped up. Looking good. Red bacon. I also have my little build book here. This is what she looked like when I found her in the field. My kid, who is now, God, 18, I think he was 7 there. That's the first day he came in the garage. The 6-cylinder. Making a frame. The beautiful tires. Let me get my string out of here. Making the front end. Double knuckle steering. You can barely see it. About the bow ties. The bow ties. This is how the steering works. Glossy. It's a 71 Nova manual steering box. Stainless rods. It uses a Jeep double knuckle over here. Air ride holds up the front beam and the bow ties hold it straight. There you go. Tricky. The frame's right outside. Here's the body on the back. Oh, can't see them too good. Sway bar's coming in shape. Oh, the dreaded picture. I made it Sophia, so it looks old school. Somebody took this picture. Oh me. Purple. That's a 31 dash, which actually looks terrible. Cavalier seats. Cut the heads off to make great seats. Let's see. That's the tub. There's a side shot of the tub. And that's pretty much what it looks like when it's together. Minus those crappy tires. The steering box. Right there in the middle. 71 Nova manual, got it for free. Step on things. That's a Nova grill insert. I made my own little radiator support out of bed rails. There's actually a frame hanging up there. It's a rear valance, and the frame is out here. Poor girl.